Okay, listen up. Okay, so I'm going to add something to classwork. It is the. Yeah, no worries. Just calm down quick. Okay, cool.
What time? I'm supposed to get.
This is insane, man. I'm so excited. I'm freaking out.
How is it?
I cannot believe
I
it.
hope the other one isn't. Mr. Bernard's prediction was wrong.
I know. Way.
I hope it isn't.
I hope
Both
they're
of them
both.
are female.
If you're both
I
females.
saw them and it looked like they
You think so?
I don't
I'm
really-
pumped. Okay. Hi, everyone. Here's our plan for today. I need you to go to Google Classroom, open up this document, which is the Drosophila experimental design. And we're going to focus on the state and really kind of focus on what it's going to look like this weekend. Okay, or if you're Riley, you might already be done with the experiment. We'll see what happens, dude. I'll give you a mail today if that's the case. That'll be like the opposite I call.
Go on now.
Okay, all right. So open this up. Let me take attendance too. Woo, this is exciting. I think you're right. Okay, we'll talk about being a good parent, being a bad parent. All right. So it should not matter if you were in Greta's class or my class, everybody should have seen this document, right? You guys remember this? Greta's class, you should have seen this before, right? Greta's the one that designed this. Okay, at some point. Yeah. Okay, the experimental design. Okay, so we're gonna work on this together today to make sure everybody's on the same page. And let me also get these. Does anybody not have? This is
No, I'm calling it. One's gonna be in there. You can look at it.
Why does it say paper? Huh?
Probably theirs.
Who's that?
No, wait, and Alex.
Oh, gosh.
Riley, it's time. Go. Come on, Riley.
Do I have to grab like an ice? Do I have to grab an ice pack?
Yes.
Are they in there?
Yeah, they're right beside you. Is that one with- Hey, Mr. Bernard, can I go turn this into Miss Ford?
Real quick. Okay, dump them in there, real quick. Okay, put them in the thing, and we'll analyze this together. Okay, so if you're watching from home, we're gonna look at the experimental design, but we got some excitement because Riley has potentially 2 females, and if this is the case, then we're gonna be good to go. I want you to see if you can identify them first, Riley. Okay, and you should be able to just put them into the petri dish. Here, just do like this.
It's like stuck in the blue.
Okay, all right, so.
Riley has grandbabies.
This is a bummer.
Oh, no.
They're dead.
They're dead.
It could be dead. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here's what I want you to do. Where's the topper?
So close to being.
Okay. So real quick,
It happens.
this is, I want to make sure we understand
It's
this.
season came out.
Okay. So here's the deal. We're going to see if they hopefully come back to life. Okay. And then refreeze them. Okay. But this is a good lesson, especially those of you watching at home. And I need to remind everybody this later. When you put them in the freezer, you've got to put them on the side or put them upside down like this. Okay, but I saw you pull them out of the freezer. I saw you literally carry them back like this.
Was I not supposed to carry it like that?
Why would you not carry it like that?
On the blue.
They go down the bottom and sink down into the goo.
Come on.
It's okay, man.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay.
A little bit of comment.
All right, so everybody let this horrible, tragic, we went from like, yeah, to like, oh God. Okay, so when you freeze them, put them upside down so they end up resting on top of the cork, right? So they'll like, when you freeze them, I mean, this stuff, the only way this stuff falls down is if you're like shaking it, smacking it, throwing it, okay, right? So if you're nice, you do it there, or you can also like put it on the side like this, okay? Then when you pull it out of the freezer, don't do this, because then they are sleepy and they fall down, okay? There's a chance maybe they'll come back to life. We'll see here in a second. But
Yo.
so you're saying there's a chance. All right? Let's not give up. Let's put that, can you put that back in the freezer real quick so that'll stay cold. Ooh.
Already messed
Oh
up.
man. Okay, are you all with me on this?
I thought that was-
Okay, I know that was so incredibly exciting, but you'll have more this weekend. Okay. Okay, so the pupa start to get dark. Okay, and then boom, I am shocked. I cannot believe, but you do get the award. Good job of like number one, Riley Shock, number one.
Yeah, I didn't do
Okay.
anything, I just-
Make your dad proud right there. All right, now,
That's it.
okay, so let's do this together because we'll make sure we're on the same page. Okay, please, all of you in this room, stick with me on this. Okay, because this is where, okay, we're really, the rubber's hitting the road. Okay, so open this up. Go ahead and type your name in. Okay, type your name in right there. Bo, this is in Google Classroom. Go to classwork, open this sucker up. Type your name in. Right? Once again, we're taking our flies home. You all should have a Petri dish, a brush, 2 tubes, your magnifying glass, and you should be good to go. So we'll talk about this procedure. I want to make sure everybody's on the same page. I'm not typing this up here. I want you to be able to do that yourselves, but please ask me questions, okay? Hopefully no one needs help with their name. All right, so let's do this together. What is the ultimate question we are trying to answer here?
Isn't it what happens when you made a red eye?
That's great. What happens when you made a red-eyed fly with a wide-eyed fly? You can put that down. Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to help refine that a little bit, but go ahead and everybody type that in. What happens when you make a red-eyed fly with a white-eyed fly? What do we get? Now, if I was going to sound all sciencey, you are absolutely correct. What does happen when you made a red-eyed fly? But we're also asking the question is, how is eye color inherited in fruit flies? Right? That's what we're trying to answer here. How is eye color inherited in fruit flies? But I like that, Riley. Okay. Everybody got that? Any questions about that? Now, I want you all to make a hypothesis. Okay, and I will tell you your choices. If we're looking at like eye color inheritance, that means you're either going to have a dominant eye color or a recessive eye color. Now, I know we haven't talked about a lot of that, but you guys are a little bit aware. You've done Punnett squares in like 6th grade, Mr. Underwood's class, 8th grade. Okay, I know you've done this at least, even if you can't remember. Okay, even in Huntington, you've probably done some Punnett square stuff there, John. Okay, right? Punnett squares, dominant, recessive back in the day. Yeah. All right. So you're either going to have red-eyed flies or wide-eyed flies. Okay, I'll tell you that. Okay. One of them is dominant and one of them is recessive. You won't have pink eye. Someone asked me, is it possible to get pink eye? Not in flies, but you can get pink eye, but somebody's going to have to fart in your pillow. Anybody get that reference? Thank you. Oh, it sucks. It's really, it's a bummer, man. I was like goop comes out of your eye. It's gross, right?
So one of them
Okay,
will be
so one of them's gonna be dominant. Okay, I need you to make a choice. You're gonna make this statement. Under the hypothesis, I want you to either put red eyes as dominant or white eyes as dominant. Okay? Okay, doesn't matter if it's female or male. Either red eyes are dominant or white eyes are dominant. Okay, so again, you're like, how do I have any basis on this? This is just your prediction, your thought. What do you think, okay, you're going to get? Okay, or you think you're going to get a dominance with red eyes, okay, or dominance with white eyes? We'll talk a little bit, Lucas, here in a second about white eyes and like males and females with that stuff. You.
Riley killed him. Riley killed him.
They are not alive.
Oh my God.
Hey, but you have 3 more that are going to hatch today. So just once again.
I'm like that.
Yeah. All right.
Pay attention.
Okay. Now here's the deal. The next part I'm not really going to help you with, but I will help you with some spellings.
Can I
Yeah.
see if they're male? They're female. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Okay. So I will get them out for you in just a minute. Like, let's do this real quick and then we'll pull them out and we'll see. Okay. All right. So what materials are you going to need to do this experiment? Okay. I want you to all start listing them. Now, some people ask me, like, what do I put for this? Here's some hints. The blue stuff is just called blue medium. Okay. The Petri dish is spelled P-E-T-R-I. Okay. And we'll talk about pupa in a second. You don't have to write pupa down for stuff. So what do you need? Okay. Tubes, foam core. Okay. So take a second. As many things as you can think of that we need, I want you to type that stuff in.
I didn't mean to. So I lifted it wrong.
It's all good. It happens. I'm actually secretly glad it happened. You know why?
What?
Because now everybody's like, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. We're gonna learn that Riley was a
Yeah, Riley.
Riley.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, Javen's done it.
That isn't.
Shut
I
your
hope
mouth.
they're both males.
I just feel that Riley was very
Oh, here's something somebody forgot. Maybe not all of you. Did you put freezer?
Yes.
Oh.
Did you put ice or frozen peas?
Oh,
Frozen peas, don't forget that. Did you get brush? Okay.
I got tape too.
Did you put fruit flies?
Yes. I did.
You're Casey, man. You're like, I gotta. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, the reason we're doing the whole thing. All right, remember Greta's little saying, I give her credit. It's dependent as measurement, independent tested, right? She changed it up a little bit this year. What was it? She added something else too. Dependent as, do you remember her little saying? I don't want, she's got a crazy question. I don't remember. You guys don't remember like the damn it phrase? Yeah, what was it though? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like dependent as measurement. Did she do measurement or was it something else? I felt like she changed it up a little bit this year. No, this is it. Okay, so independent test, right? This is the whole thing. All right, so here's what we got. We've got a control, an independent variable, and a dependent variable. Okay, everybody stick with me because this is a hard one to get. Okay, let's do control first. Okay, every single one of our experiments needs a control. We need something to compare it to. Okay, what's your control in this experiment? Yep. Okay, you are correct. You're right there. The parents. Your parents' tube number one. So put everybody right here under control. Put your parents in tube number one. In your first tube. Okay, some of you have all red-eyed parents. Some of you have all white-eyed parents. Okay, so everybody should go control first. I know I'm skipping around here, but I want to make sure we got that one first. Okay. Okay, controlled variables. That's our tube number one. That's our parents. If you had a white-eyed mom and a white-eyed dad, you're gonna get white-eyed kids. If you have a red-eyed dad and a red-eyed mom, you're gonna get red eyes. Okay, 100%. By the way, I've been breeding my stock here. Okay, I put these together at 12-15. Okay, but I've had these alive for about 5 years now. I keep making new tubes, putting them in. So I bought these flies from a biological supply company and I just keep breeding them. Someone said, what about inbreeding? So far, so good.
So, I might like mess up, but last night, his friend my dad.
Yeah.
Since I was at my mom's house, and then Mr. Burns, who was stepping home with fruit flies, he like dumped those on his lip for a day. I went, Dad, no.
No, they live longer. I don't think I did this when your dad was in school.
For straight 2 minutes on the phone, thinking they were doing it. I went, Dad, look it up.
I'm glad you schooled your dad.
And he's like, I'm glad you're actually paying attention.
Oh, that's good. All right. So let's do our, remember, independent testing. Yeah.
Eye color.
Okay, you are right. Eye color, but what eye color? What are we going to put here? We can't just put eye color. We can't just put red and white. Okay. Okay. What are we changing? Our parents were both one color. What are we changing in our? Not everybody's parents. What are we changing? The dad eye color, right? Okay, so what we're doing is, so that's our independent variable. The male eye color. Okay. So if I had a red-eyed female, I will have a white-eyed male. This is independent. Thanks, Lena. I appreciate that. Okay, so I don't care how you type it up. You be you. Okay, but the male eye color is the independent variable. Okay, if you want to put off to the side, male eye color dash white-eyed male as opposed to red-eyed male. Okay, you're going to be breeding the opposite color eye. You guys are going to get a white-eyed male. You guys are going to get a red-eyed male. Are you all with me on this? Okay.
You didn't even try to hide those.
Like it's so obvious.
All right. Everybody got that? Hey, did everybody get the independent variable?
Yes, it's white.
Everybody typed it. Male eye color. Okay, now this is the hardest one at all. Okay. What is the dependent variable? Okay. All right. He is correct. Okay, now listen, everybody listen. Shh. It is correct that baby eye color is correct, but we can't just put baby eye color. It's not only just eye color of the babies, but also the gender. Okay. So you could put, if you want to put your dependent variable, remember dependent is the measuring. So what are we doing to the flies? Are we measuring how long the flies are? How are we counting their wings? Are we measuring? What are we doing? What's our measurement? You're all, yeah. Okay, when we measure something, what do? We weigh it. We can like take a ruler. Okay, so what's our measurement? What's our numbers gonna be? Yeah, but what's our, you're right, but what's our, we got numbers with this stuff, right?
Like, who has more what color of eye?
You are right there.
Like,
Ratio.
Definitely ratios, but
more red or white?
you're right, but what am I counting?
If the male is,
Okay, I'm counting, right?
the parents' eyes are the same. Eyes the same gender.
Okay, I got, so Riley's,
Oh, more, my computer did.
you got it. Okay, here's what we're counting. Everybody can write this down. Okay, I'm gonna count the number of red-eyed males. I'm gonna count the number of red-eyed females. I'm gonna count the number of white-eyed males. I'm gonna count the number of white-eyed females.
I was totally going to.
Y'all with me on this? Everybody write this, type this up on your dependent variable. I'm counting the red-eyed males. I'm counting the red-eyed females. What's that?
My computer died.
Okay, cool. Do it on your phone, yeah. I'm counting the red-eyed females, the red-eyed males, the white-eyed females, the white-eyed males. That's what I'm counting. You don't know whether or not, like, will you have one of each? Maybe. Will you have only red-eyed males? Maybe. We have only red-eyed females? Maybe. We have maybe red-eyed males and white-eyed females? Maybe. Okay, that's what we're counting. That's what we're measuring. The number of red-eyed males, the number of red-eyed females, the number of white-eyed males, the number of white-eyed females. Are y'all with me on that? Everybody got that? I'll pause for a second.
Daisies.
Daisies.
Daisies. I said, I'm gonna go say Daisies to Jane.
I like it.
She said, okay.
You said that, Hannah.
Mhm.
Are you supposed to be in that class? Were you supposed to be arts?
Yeah, but I've already taken, it's a bunch of freshmen, and I've already taken a studio class, drawing and painting, and this is like advanced 2D, so they're already doing everything I'm basically already done.
Yeah.
Yo, great.
Can you give me, is there a petri dish down in there? If not, like, can you get me one on the?
Oh, I have a video to show you.
That's not good for your lungs.
I had to write it upside down. I don't know what it.
All right, we'll look at these in a second. All right, real quick, we're almost done. Stick with me, you guys are doing great. Let's go down to procedures. Okay, in procedures, what's the first thing that we did in this experiment? Okay, what do we do to the medium? We put it in the tube and added water.